And they say your father is let me lady. I say your mother is black. She's a big girl. Let's go. Hey! What you are you at the check on her. What I wanna know. Sissy Ferrari. What's it now? Baby sweet. Baby do what you wanna. Listen up. What am I for sexy? All of the way I want me. Show them what I want. Really, so you hey. Super sweet. It's okay. Everybody say, why you got it, Why you got it, Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, yes, sir. Hey, are you ready for this one? When you're big, man. When you're fresh, man. When you're rich, man. When you're big, man. You don't say I know big baru, and I know like a woo. Hey, you wire, fire. Here we go. The money in the air, pretend it's listen up. My level 2, Baba. Let me hear it, everybody there. My bullet show. Anybody for me. I go put them in their place. I don't do real estate or management. My bullet show. If anybody for me. I go put them in their place. I don't do real estate or management. Oh, you're so bad, one fait movie. One fait la Yon presido. One fait movie. One fait la Say. On m'a boulé show. If anybody fuck up. Let's go. Come on. Hey. Look at your neighbor. Tell your neighbor when you are big, man. Tell your neighbor when you are rich, man. Tell your neighbor when you are big, man. You guys, let me tell you like you. Hey, the neighbor, not big like you. Hey. Say you must marry me, you go love me, you go kill me, baby, you go want me. Like this, baby, now money, to my melody, baby, now remedy, you go kill me. 1, 2, 3, baby, Palaga, you are the first of them, never see. Baby, Palaga, was you the mother of my two baby, Palaga. Like you make a city, baby, Palaga. I will love you forever. 1, 2, 3, hey, baby, Duro. Swiss. Oh yeah, baby, Duro. Swiss. Ladies and gentlemen, if you love Joy Band, make some noise. We should do a Joy Band concert really soon. But ladies and gentlemen, I got more in the house right now. You already know. Look at your neighbor. Hey, neighbor, why you are big, man. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, that's not the group. Oh yeah, now say Morayo. Morayo.
Just coming.
Morayo.
Just coming.
Say Morayo.
Just coming.
Say Morayo.
Just coming.
Say can you feel it?
Yeah, boy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we outside right now. I give to you the amazing, the queen of Talk TV tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 doctor of TV, the #1 doctor of everything. Make some noise for
Morayo.
You better sing the song to me right now. Doctor, Big B, Doctor.
Morayo.
Let me hear you sing to me right now. Sing.
Joy is here.
Welcome to the show. See Joy Tribe, I see Joy Band, they're copying me. And this screen, we're in sync. Thank you for coming. Please have your seat. Such a pleasure to have you. It's so good. I missed you guys yesterday. We had Lupus warriors here, and it was important to bring them on the show. So I'd like to thank you, all our viewers, both online and physical. Thank you for being there for us. Speaking of online audience, if you win, if you win any giveaway, please try to reach us within 24 hours, or that day actually. Send us your account details so that we can actually send the money to you, unless you forfeit it. We've been having people calling us saying that they've not gotten their money and all that. So please, once you're picked, send your details before the close of business of that day so that we can send your details. But ladies and gentlemen, you're looking good. So we've not done our manifestos in a while, but don't worry, we'll do some today so that we know who our elected officials will be, so we can get the Joy Tribe going properly. So don't forget also, those of you watching us online, like, share, subscribe to the Morayo Afolabi-Brown page on YouTube, and also to the MAP Studios page on YouTube, because MAP Studios is our facility, and we're going to be doing quite a lot of activities here. So for our flow today, we'll have the Joy Tribes Manifesto, as I said earlier. Also, we're going to be having the secretary of the house. Are you all here? Those running for secretary today? Are you all here? Yeah. So we'll have also later on, we'll have discussions regarding the general health and sexual health. We have Dr. Abassi in the building. I'm also pleased to announce something very special to us at MAP Studios. We're pleased to announce that we will be hosting a comedy talent competition right here at MAP Studios. So, are you a comedian, or do you have any comedy talent at all? Come and show us what you can do on the 29th of May. Ticket to access here, you're going to have to buy tickets. We'll give you the details online, but please, comedy show is something we're going to be doing once a month going forward, and there'll be a tournament in the month of August. So we're going to be having comedians come around, you show your talent. If you do well, they say you stay. If you don't do well, they say you waka. So then we'll pick all the finalists. The finalists now do a proper competition, a tournament in August, and there'll be a grand prize. So we're really excited about that. We're hoping to have that. So we're looking forward to that. But thanks again always to Sweet Sensation for our snacks. Have you had something to do today? Thanks to Biggie for our drinks. Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank for my outfit, Obi. Thank you so much for my outfit. And Jumi for my jewelry. Thanks to Jumi for my jewelries. I really appreciate it. Also, Dabs, how are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good.
Are you looking forward to our comedy show?
Yes, no. I'm here to laugh and shout back or stay. So yeah, I'm here for you.
So I'm looking forward to that also. Damola, the Joy Band!
That's right, come on. Listen out, listen out, listen out. Let's go.
So, I didn't celebrate our first timers. Where are they? Do we have any first timers here? Please stand up for recognition. Hey.
Welcome, welcome to Morayo.
You better take it up right
We
now.
are happy people, we make you
Super
show me your dancing. Are you dancing the walk?
Come on.
Are you dancing the walk?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Got it, that's it. So, Madodo, Morayo.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys make our first timers feel comfortable. You know, because I always hear you guys when you're at the back, you're just talking. I mean, Don't let these new people feel as if you guys have become a family that they are not invited. So when they come, please always embrace them, make them feel welcome so that they also come back. So our discussion today is around fertility in men and women. Those of you that are not getting action, how are you doing it? Are you doing it well? You're not doing it well. There is a global decline in fertility rate, which has reduced the amount of children being born around the world. They said that Nigeria's one is not as bad as other countries, but we're still having children here. Yeah, many people do not know the best time to have sex in order to get a woman pregnant or to have to do to have a woman pregnant, while many men are still suffering from weak glories and low counting things. So we're going to hear from you because I hear that it's important for a man to have a morning glory. But for whatever reason, a lot of Nigerian men are not having morning glories. And they think it's normal. So we're going to be discussing, what do you think? Have you heard or what do you know about the best time a woman should get pregnant? Because a lot of women are having issues. I know a few people who are having fertility issues and they're looking, what's the best time? Because they give you all this calendar, you follow it and still you don't conceive. So when the best time to have, we have a specialist in the house, Dr. Abassi, we know him. He's coming to educate us on our sexual health. He was here before where he talked about how many times men should be active, and that one very viral. But we want to learn from him because he's loaded, he's in constant demand globally, both in Nigeria and outside the country. So we don't take him lightly at all. But I'd like to start the conversation with you guys. What do you think when it comes to sexual health? Do you experience the morning glories or don't you? Or as a woman, what do you think it causes the issue of infertility? Let's hear your thoughts before we now bring in our experts. Who'd like to go first? Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. So I believe every man should have a morning glow. Erection should come very first thing in the morning when you wake up.
Is it normal?
It's normal, very, very normal. Because if you don't have erection early in the morning, then I think you should see a doctor. Then secondly, fertility has to do with 1, nutrition, 2, exercising, 3, metabolism or blood circulation in the body. So basically, fitness, health is key when it comes to fertility. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The reason why I wanted to talk about it because we want to dispel myths that people have. We have lots of people going to also fertility doctors, local fertility doctors, to get some kind of concussion. So I wanted to understand what you're understanding, what you know that causes infertility. Let us understand it, and then we can bring in an expert to give us better enlightenment. So what have you heard? What do you know people do just to get pregnant? What are the things that we've heard that causes it? And how can we learn from each other based on your own experience? Who has the mic on this side? Yes.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, sir.
My name is Edward. I want to talk of the erection parts on the side of men. Most men are too shy to come out and talk. I'm nosing 60 and I get erection every day. Very hard. Super hard. My wife is here, she can confirm it. Once it's 4 a.m., the guy doesn't stand. Not be say. So drink a lot of water, eat well, jog, do your exercise and be fit. You'll be good. Thank you.
But there's a global decline. So where is the decline coming from? Obviously not Nigeria, because everybody seems to be okay. But let us see. Where's the mic on this side? Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Morayo Show. Yeah, you see, it's normal for man to have erection early in the morning. But, the best time, some people don't target the best time for when their woman be able to get pregnant. Because women, after they finish their menstrual section, so they have their ovulation period, which the man's supposed to target when they should have their way to Jerusalem. So thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Again, as I said, I want to know your thinking so that we can have better information. Let's pass the mic. On this side, where's the microphone on this side? Who has the mic? Go ahead, please. Okay, let's come to this side. Okay, go ahead, Mama J.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mama J. So I'm going to talk about the reasons why men don't have erections in the mornings. Okay, one of it could be too much of worries. Too much of worries about what their pockets are, what the family will take. Then could still be too much of intake of alcohols.
Okay.
When men are too engrossed with drinking, sugar kills the hormones. They don't know it, but some people take glory in drinking and drinking, and they don't take care of their health issues.
Right.
They when you tell them to go and check up, Kosinto Shemio, I'm a man, I'm complete, nothing is wrong with me. But they take their health matters with levity.
Right.
But they take going to clubs with all joy. They take it as important. Then when it comes to going for agbo, you just see them, they dabble to all those people selling ale and begin to drink.
Okay.
They begin to drink. You don't know the type of herbs that are being concoctioned into that bottle. You just say, mix ale, mix ale, mix ale. And some of them, they become victim of their own self. When they go into the room to go and have anything with another girl or a woman or their wife, they die there. They now indict the young lady in problem. Okay. So please, let our men take caution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Okay.
I'm Rachel. I want to talk from the angle of women trying to get pregnant. From what second to the other speaker said, targeting the fertile window and all of that. I think one of the mistakes that women make, or some women make, they wait until the actual day of that fertile window. But from education, it is advisable not to wait until that actual day, because we are told that the sperm can survive in the woman for a number of days. So it is much better to start trying for that actual day, because the egg will not be so potent before that actual day. So it is advisable that some days before that actual day, you can start trying, because anxiety also causes infertility, so to say, because the woman is already thinking, okay, maybe her fertile date is on the 10th, for example. So her mind is already wired to 10th, but it is preferable, or it is safer to start trying before that 10th. So that even on that 10th, if she's not able to do anything with her husband on that 10th, she still has the chances of getting pregnant because of the days that she has been active.
All right.
That's
you,
my
Dr.
own
Rachel.
understanding.
So, I like that getting people's views and thoughts, because, again, I wanted to gauge our understanding of this topic, sexual health. So we talked about men, we talked about women, but we can talk about sexual health generally. But go ahead, madam.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Deborah. One of the things that cause infertility is actually infection. And
Infection.
Yes, infection, yes. Let me just use myself as an example. I'm actually struggling with infertility. So most time I go to the hospital, they will tell me infection and all that. And social media, there are a lot of things on social media that sometimes they will tell you to mix ginger, mix a lot of things, mix this, mix that. It's confusing me.
Right.
So I'm here to learn from Dr. Abassi this morning to know what and what to do to solve it.
Fantastic. All right, Felicia, okay, go ahead, madam. Let me come to this side. Go ahead, madam. I'll come to you.
Good morning, all. This sweet Titi. Is erection. It's normal for a man to have erection in the morning, because if a man does not have erection in the morning, I don't think that man is normal. So, yes.
But there's some men that don't have it, actually. So let's not...
Even a little boy, when you have a child, a boy child, check them in the morning. You will see their stuff will stand. So, please, it's normal. Okay. Then another thing again, yes, infection causes this. When a man and the husband and wife, they have this infection, it actually causes infertility. Because when the woman, and most men, they always shy from going to, treatment. They will tell the wife, go, I'm coming, which is not supposed to be. When a woman is treating herself, the man should be treated. Okay. Because both of them, they are the same. So if the woman is actually treating herself and the man is not being treated, there is no results. Okay. But if both of them are being treated, right, there will be results. Thank
so
you.
I think so far from this conversation, everybody agrees that every man should have a morning glory. And if there's any man here that doesn't have it, don't worry, Dr. Abassi will help us understand how. But it doesn't mean that you are weird. Let's not laugh at anybody because we want to be healed and want to learn here. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Elizabeth. I want to take the infertility stuff on the part of hormonal imbalance. For women, hormonal imbalance can be one of the reasons for your infertility. I personally advise most women, probably maybe after your first 6 months in marriage, for those that actually waited till after their wedding, you go for your hormonal imbalance. Check out the doctor, go to a gynae to recommend the right hormones for you to go and, check. Some women, as fit as they may probably think they are, the hormonal imbalance such as prolactin. Some women produce milk from the breast even while, still being single or not being pregnant. So you're advised to go, when you go for your hormonal imbalance, you find out if your prolactin level is so high or your progesterone level is so low, you can't take in. There are a level of progesterone level where when you take in, if it's too low, you can't sustain pregnancy. And when it's too high, the pregnancy just doesn't stand. So you need to get an ideal knowledge of your hormonal imbalance so that you...
So obviously, we have quite a bit of information. I see everybody has some sense of understanding when it comes to sexual fertility and all that. So I think for the most part, we have some knowledge, but one of the things we want to achieve from today's show is better information and correct information to help lots of Nigerians. Let me just take one or two more and then we'll go on a short break. Where's the mic? Go ahead, sir. So you've already spoken now.
Yes, I just want to buttress to what I said earlier. Okay, now for the male spermatozoa, it is imperative for you to drink a lot of liquid, especially Ogi. Ogi will make your sperm count very heavy and travel fast. That will hit the target on time. Thank you.
Please pass the mic. This Ogi matter. Dr. Abassi. I remember when we were pregnant, they said plenty to help you with breastfeeding. Go ahead.
Good morning, house. My name is Mujida Nuruddin. What I want to say is just like an advice to the both. To the men, you can have erection in the morning, but the sperm count matters. It doesn't necessarily mean because you have erection, you have the ability to pass a child, the cells to give birth to a female. To the female too, I think the mothers of the girl child should take charge of their menstrual cycle from the inception. Because sometimes, I stumbled on a post on Facebook. The lady said her daughter is 17 years old, but she hasn't started menstruation. And she didn't put it into action. She was saying maybe it's the system that is changing because everybody does not have the same. Not until they had to get to the hospital and found out that the girl she's not having womb to be able to conceive. So please, the mothers of the girl child or all the girls' children, please try to take caution of your children's menstrual cycle because that also is the start from where you can know if there is a problem from the beginning or well they are.
All right, thank you very much. Let me just take your comments and then we'll wrap up. Yes.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Adi Joke. Regarding erection is very important and also girl child fertility. I don't think that we should wait till when they become young adults before we start to find out some things. We should start to look at them from when they are small, like very young. Like for menstruation, before they start their menstrual cycle, before, it used to be like maybe when you're 12, 11, but right now it has gone lower. Children as low as young as 10, 9, they are getting their menstrual cycles. So from that age, we should start to look at our children, take them for checkups. We don't have to get into marriage before we start finding out that, oh, there's one hormonal imbalance, something you can find out when you are much younger. Oh, there's low sperm count, something you could have found out when they were much younger. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so Felicia, when it's talking to, that's our last speaker. Go ahead.
So, concerning this erection and every other stuff, I think for the parents, sex education is very important for your kids. And so let's move to the ABBA side. Most of us think this ABBA side is something we shouldn't take serious. But it's something we should take serious because at times, medication is not all about everything. You have to go for apps. Like there are some women that their wombs are not placed in the right place. So you need all these ABBA women to help you shift it. And if you are going for an ABBA, you don't just go for a local ABBA like those people that say Agbo on the street. You go for the educated ones that ask you where are the test results that you've done to know that, yes, this is what is wrong with you. So they will know where to take it from there. But our generation of nowadays, we always feel when it comes to ABBA, it's a no. But I think that is the most important place. Because I have an auntie that has that issue, and it was ALP that helped her through the whole journey of our facility.
Right. Thank you very much. So thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, we'll bring in our doctor to give us clarity and better understanding. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You are feeling fly, 'cause I know get why. You dey follow sugar daddy to the do jatty jatty oh. And I wonder why. Maybe do me like this, you can do me like that oh. No, below ya be humble, no money, no trouble. Oh baby, be humble. I love you, she know you. Now money they open. I'm feeling your hustle with everything you do, girl. At the end of the day, you know I love you. Oh baby, no they can't do. No, 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 no. Nobody find yeah, I'm no lie, no trouble. Yeah, yes, nobody find yeah, I no want no trouble. Can I do it again? You are feeling fly, 'cause I know get back. You dey follow sugar daddy, you dey do jatty jatty oh. And I wonder why. Baby, do me like this, you can do me like that oh. Below ya be humble, no money, no trouble. Oh baby, be humble. I love you, she not do. Now money they open, and yes I'm feeling your hustle with everything you do, girl. At the end of the day, you know I love you. No, 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 no. Nobody vibe us. Yeah. Oh baby, no they kaku. Yeah, I know like no trouble. Nobody vibe us. Nobody vibe us. Yeah, I no want no trouble. You will say nobody, 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 no. Everybody say nobody, no, 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 no. One time, I tell you who you was a wonder. If I run back, then you will go run back to you. See, I go run back to you. 'Cause it's strong for you, baby. I'm going nowhere. Your love is true. I know you always will. I'm coming for you, baby. I'm going nowhere. Your love is true. I know you. Come on. No.
Welcome back to the show. So today we're discussing sexual health because we believe Nigerians need this information. So our special guest is the Chief Medical Director of Heritage Men's Clinic. He has been here before and we enjoyed the show. So he's back here and I'm sure the Joy Tribe is excited to have him. Please welcome Dr. Rasheed Abassi.
Yes, sir.
You people like bad things. See all of you woke up. When you saw Dr. Abassi, all of you just woke up. Eh? Can hear Mr. Adan for me. Thank you for coming again. It's always a good pleasure to have you.
Always my pleasure. Thank you, guys.
We have a lot to talk to you about today. So I try to gauge the thinking of our audience before bringing you, just to see what their understanding is with morning glory or morning wood, or what causes infertility in women, the myths, you have to drink ogi, or you have to, the issues of hormonal imbalance. There's a lady here that says that she's also having some issues with fertility. She'll need help. So let's start with the first question of the global decline with fertility. How is that, and how does Nigeria fit in all that global data?
So thank you guys for the invitation. I'm so honestly, and I had the opportunity to listen to you guys. Yeah. This is one of the most educated audiences I've talked to, honestly. So you guys have your fingers on somewhere close, some on it, some not too close. But globally, the fertility rate has gone down. And Nigeria is faring better compared to some countries. Countries like Japan, like Germany, they're negative. So it's a serious problem. Even people think because Nigerian population is 200 million, we're the most populous black nation, we need population. If you talk to the people who are I understand that things are tough, but we need population. We don't want to get to a situation where we have more old people and less, small, then nobody in the middle. The government will not function. As at 1970, a typical Nigerian female would give birth to 4.9 children. That's almost 5. Now it's 2.1. So that's a significant drop. Japan is negative. So this global consensus, they actually look at what are the reasons affecting all this. There are 3 reasons they listed. 2 of them affect women, only 1 affects men. Men are too stressed globally. Too much stress. When a man is undergoing stress, internally, his body produces chemicals that counteract testosterone. We function on testosterone. If I don't have enough testosterone, this guy is not going to wake up in the morning, period. If he doesn't wake up, contrary to what people think, men don't carry sperm around. We make it when we are with our women. My body is a factory. It's the best thing God made. But when the woman is next to me, it's those few seconds of foreplay that my body starts producing. So where does that take us? It means, just like the audience have mentioned, the man must be in good shape. Are you drinking enough water? Are you sleeping well? Are you taking your vitamins? What are you putting in yourself? We are what we eat, guys. If you eat the wrong stuff, it's going to find its way into your production line. So our diet has got to be good. Sure, you understand. So that's one of the reasons. But the 2 that affect women, one of them is the age and timing of sexual activity. Globally, when women were having 4.9 children, if we even take it a step back, my grandmother gave birth to my dad in 1925. At that time, my grandmother was 15, and she was considered too old. 1925, my dad was born 1925. My grandmother was 15, and she was considered motilele. She was too old. So let's fast forward. If you're talking to a girl child now who is 28, 29 about boyfriend, she's looking at you like, what are you talking about? So she's delaying it. Why is that an issue? When a girl child is born, she has been given all the eggs by Baba God. Unlike men who is going to produce their own sperm. She has all the eggs she's going to use. So when she starts a menstrual period, she is losing the egg every month. And she's losing the most quality eggs first. By the time she's 33, 34, not Dr. Abassi, this is the data, she's left with only 33% of her eggs. And these are old eggs. They're not the quality ones. All because of delay.
So the earlier a woman gives birth, in her early 20s,
Stage,
or
yes.
between that 16, 18, 19.
Fantastic. The earlier, the better. And we understand that nowadays it's going to be difficult because we all want our girl child to be educated.
Of course.
So that's why one of the fastest growing industries in America is girls harvesting their eggs and saving it
So
for later time.
Are you suggesting that our young children now begin to keep their quality eggs for later?
I'm not suggesting. Nigerian women are already on the table. We're number 70 in the world saving our eggs.
Nigerian women are starting saving their eggs.
Nigerian women are already doing it.
How many people here have saved their eggs? Huh? You saved? Your sister saved her eggs. Okay, so we have a few people that know people. Okay. You know anybody that saved their egg? Here. Nobody. You know somebody. Okay.
So this is what's going on. But we have to be careful because even saving the eggs comes with its own side effect.
True.
You are saving a 21-year-old egg and you want to use it when you are 40. So you are putting a 21-year-old egg in a 40-year-old body. It comes with its own risk. Pregnancy is not an easy thing.
So can I ask a question? A child born with quality egg, maybe when the egg is 18 years old or 19 years old, compared to a child born when the egg is 33, is there a difference in the quality human that is produced?
Good. So we've not been able to finalize that, but what is recommended is what is called the average of birth. Okay. So the age of the man also matters, and the age of the woman. Okay. Combination, and you divide it by 2, you want it to be less than 55, 60. If he's pushing it, then the risk of all these chromosomal abnormalities and everything comes into play. Right? So the problem is not only women. We used to think it's a woman's problem. It's now 50-50. Okay. The other thing about delay and the timing of sex, please, any woman that is expecting to get pregnant, don't let your husband ejaculate or release in you when you are not wet. Let me say that again. The man's sperm is only going to find its way to your egg by moving. The man's sperm cannot jump. It cannot fly. It can only swim. Where it's going is not a Ikorodu road. It's not a straight line. It has a lot of curvatures. So he needs to play with you. He needs to have you turned on so you are wet. Your wetness will allow easy passage for the sperm to find the egg. Your wetness will allow his own sperm to stay in your body 3-4 days. If it's dry, his sperm dies. Right? The second thing that is common with us, if you are expecting the fruit of the womb, I'm begging you, please do not fast. As a woman, do not
don't
fast.
Start that one. You see, you can go to any place, but don't go to religious doctrines. Fasting is part of what it is to be a child of.
Let me explain to you.
It was in the fasting.
When a woman is ovulating, she needs certain hormones, because you guys had mentioned hormonal imbalance. She needs FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. That is what tells the ovary it's about time for you to release the next egg. She needs luteinizing hormone, prepping the egg that you are coming, you should be ready for a sperm. And she needs the prolactin. When a woman fasts, not Dr. Abassi, this is science, those hormones disappear. When a woman fasts, I'm not telling you not to pray. You can pray, you can wake up in the morning, you can do charity, you can go to church, you can go to mosque, do all that. But make sure you supply your body with the appropriate nutrients. Eat regularly. Don't eat your swallow late. I'm being honest with you. All those swallow that we have, as good as they are, pounded yam, they are what we call estrogen-philic. They're going to disturb your hormones, especially when you eat them late.
Okay, so I've gotten a few things here. The woman must be wet, right?
Yes.
So that the sperm can swim.
Yes.
So maybe some of you are not, because a lot of men, they don't care about that. So They just enter and go. They don't get the woman to that point. So maybe that's one of the reasons why women are having these issues. And then our nutrition, we must eat. But when you are fasting, the reason why I have an issue with your fasting, because fasting doesn't say you shouldn't eat at all. Fasting says you can eat at maybe 6 p.m. or you can break at 3 p.m. So you're still having nutrients in your system.
No, fantastic. So we need to educate ourselves about the types of fasting, right? Remember, you are expecting. You have enough time to do all this other stuff. You can fast if it's intermittent fast, some few hours a day, but you need all the nutrients. That's why we put women on these prenatal vitamins. Your body can only store up to certain amounts. The prenatal vitamins we give you is because of B12. Your liver can only store for like 6 hours. If you are depleted, the baby will come out without a spine. You don't want that. These things are all connected. So let's just do the right thing. We have time to do the other religious stuff.
Okay. Let's talk about, somebody talked about for men,
yes,
that they need to drink ogi to help them to be able to have a morning glory. Is that correct?
No, that's not correct. So, a man, the strength, the status of a man's health, your cardiovascular health, depends on how strong your erection is. Your erection is a barometer of how healthy you are as a man. For you to get a morning hood, to have the erection, there has to be good blood flow. The blood vessels down here, they are 16 centimeters compared to the blood vessel here. That means they are the first to clog up with all the asum we eat, with all the cholesterol we eat, with the fact that we don't move around. Sitting is the new smoking. We need to walk. We're not designed to fly or swim. We're meant to walk. A lot of our brothers are not walking. If you don't move around, blood will not flow. When blood doesn't flow, it clots. When it clots, it cuts off this area. Remember, number one reason for men is stress. Yoruba people said, when our men are stressed, not all men who are sleeping are sleeping. He's still thinking about school fees, mortgage, all this. So he's not sleeping. Insufficient sleep will lead to internal stress, high cortisol level. High cortisol level will depress his testosterone. When his testosterone is depressed, this guy will not wake up. And one of the reasons why men do not even do foreplay, I'm not supporting them, I'm just telling you what we see. Most men are afraid that the erection will not last. As soon as the erection comes up, he wants to go in. And then it turns the woman into a wastebasket. It only lasts 2 minutes because of his stress. So women have to demand better. Relax, we're not going anywhere. But you all worry me, let's take time.
So let's talk about what are some warning signs the body, like for us to look out for, that we ignore, that might cause low sexual.
No, this is very important. So as we age, one of our body parts that is most important is our legs. When one leg is swollen, please don't ignore it. Almost all the time it's blood clot. So attention, pay attention to it. When you feel it's swollen, that's not the time for somebody to massage it for you. Talk to a doctor. The treatment is easy, but you need a doctor to see you, to know what's causing it. If both legs are swollen, 9 out of 10 is your heart. That's the problem. And that 9 out of 10 is connected to your salt intake. Please, we eat salt and some other thing more than we should. So please, let's cut it. You can do things like ginger, garlic, crayfish. They taste better. Our grandparents were using salt to preserve. They were not using it the way we are using it. And for black men, salt will make your blood pressure go up. When your blood pressure goes up, your brain considers that to be internal stress because your pressure is not supposed to be that high. The brain will not shut down immediately. It will release stress hormones. The stress hormones are counterproductive. You and I don't want that. So as we're on this topic, for any woman who's already pregnant, please avoid salt. Even if you are craving it, find something else. Because the baby that is developing has already increased your blood volume by 50%. Salt will increase more, and your heart will fail. So we don't want that.
Okay. Let's go. I'm going to open the audience very soon to hear your questions. But for a man who's listening to you and doesn't have morning glory, what can he do?
Good. So it's not a death sentence, it's a warning sign. Erectile dysfunction is not a penis problem. It's a cardiovascular problem. That cardiovascular problem means, do you have high blood pressure at night? Are you sleeping well? Because of Nigerian society, some men are sleeping, but when NEPA brings light, they know. When their phone rings, they know. So they're not sleeping. What on did you need? So we need to get to stage 3 and stage 4, where your body does the cleaning that God wants. It is during that stage that your body actually produces what's going to give you morning erection. Don't let anybody lie to you. So your body must go through that. So when you wake up, I occasionally may wake up and I'll find out, this thing is not waking up. I can easily take a table and say, what happened? I didn't sleep well. I went to bed late. So you can start making those corrections. If you must eat your swallow after 6 p.m., please go for a walk immediately after that. If you're eating swallow at night, it's diverting blood flow to your stomach. This guy is not getting blood flow. And you expect it to wake up in the morning. It's not going to happen. So if, as a man, you wake up and you're not getting it, do a timetable. What am I doing wrong? Is it your sleep? Is it your nerves that is affected? Is it your autonomic system? Because when a man is under stress, his body goes from sympathetic to parasympathetic. You know, parasympathetic to sympathetic, flight or fright. When that happens, this guy is not going to wake up.
Okay. Let me pass the mic over to anybody. Questions? Let somebody I've not heard today. Let the lady. No, wait, Mr. Let me hear from her first. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. I want to ask, what's the cause? A man who say he gets to this person, he's not having erection. He can't even do. But when he gets to another person, he's able to do. So what's the cause?
Okay, that's an interesting question.
No, that's a nice question. That's actually one of the most common questions we get in our clinic. So in men's health, we call that the side chick syndrome. When he's at home with madam, there is C finish that has gotten in there. But it's actually physiologic. I function on testosterone. The moment I'm with my wife for that long, that testosterone, there's a subset called pheromones. The very first time your man saw you, as beautiful as you may be, you are not the most beautiful woman he saw that day, but there's something about you that makes him owning in on you. That's your pheromone. That pheromone, you don't want them to get too familiar. When they get too familiar, it will be more difficult for you to turn him on. That is the advantage of side chick. He does not see side chick every day. He only goes once in a while. We have other reasons, but they're not physiologic. They will tell you man shall not live by bread alone. Men are variety. We view on view. All that is true. But the physiologic reason is the pheromones.
So can you turn it around? Can a man find a way to be less familiar with his wife? So
absolutely. That's why we encourage things like vacation. Take your time out. No. Have a girls' night. Have a girls' time. You are not going anywhere. If the trust is there, you can have a girl's time. When you're away with him for a few days, he comes back. He's going to jump on you like a rabbit. It's because of the pheromones.
Okay. Microphone, yes.
Sir, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Like most times, anytime I board a bus or anything, I normally sit down and relax. But the duration of the journey, after reaching where I'm going to, and I come down, I normally get some serious pain in the knee. So I want to find out, without the stress of going to the hospital for checkup, is it advisable to go to the chemist or a pharmacist to go and ask for a painkiller, or maybe to ask for how I can cure that thing?
Excellent question. So it's not everything that needs medication. The recommendation, they have some watches now, they call them smart watches. If you sit for 55 minutes, it's going to vibrate or it's going to give an alert and tell you to stand up. Sitting is the worst thing. It's now, Johns Hopkins released a report. Sitting is the new smoking. So if you have to be in a bus, whether you are traveling or even for me on the plane every 2 weeks, I get up every 30 minutes to walk around. Why is that? This is where your heart is. It pumps the blood down. What brings it back? Your calf muscles. So if you don't move it, that will happen to you. So you don't need medication. Just get up. Get up and walk around. Yes.
Okay. Over here. Yes, go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for this educative section.
Pleasure is mine. Thank you.
I have a question. The question is, I have a friend. She's in her early 40s, and she's trying to conceive. She has other kids, but she's trying to conceive. Then it's been very difficult. For about 3 years, 4 years, she couldn't. Then I also know of other people that even though they are 45, 46, women, they conceive easily. So what is it that the eggs are not enough in some people, why some has more than enough eggs?
Absolutely, excellent question. Remember, one size does not fit all. So some of you had mentioned something that I want to touch base on. The age a young girl starts her menses to the age she goes into menopause is very, very important. Let me explain. This is key. The longer that space, if a girl at 9, 10, 11, the assumption is she's going to go into menopause at 50 or 50.5. That's about 40 years of exposure to estrogen.
Okay.
She has 33% chance of reproductive cancer, ovarian, breast, cervical, uterine cancer, compared to a girl that did not start menses until 15 or 16. So the later you actually start your menstrual cycle, the more better for you. Let me say that again because I know most people don't pay attention to it. You don't want your daughter to start menses early.
But you can't control that.
I know. I'm certain. I know you're going to ask me that because somebody had mentioned that you should take them to the doctor early. Don't delay it. So if you know that you have a girl at home who is 8 or 9, and she's showing pubertal signs and she starts her period, she is the type of girl that you want to pay attention to. Okay. Don't wait until she gets married before you actually know what a hormonal panel is.
So you need to be checking up on her.
You need to be checking up on her regularly. Because one of the subset reasons why women don't get pregnant enough is they have high prolactin. What does prolactin do? All of us have prolactin. But prolactin is what tells a woman that you're already pregnant and your body should start making milk. So when that prolactin is already high, it already shuts the entrance for the man's sperm. Because it already tells the body that you're already pregnant.
Yeah.
So you go into the doctor, they do your hormonal panel, they see prolactin high, we put you on the medication to suppress it. Yeah. Then the gate will open.
Thank you. There's a lady that had a fertility issue. I wanted to say something. Let me hear from you.
The question I have is, social media now is telling us so many things, like put ginger, this and this together, turmeric. It will open your tubes. Because me, I have tube blockage. And a lot of things have been going on underneath. But I just want to know the real solution to it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So tube blockage can happen anytime. Some of it could be infection that you may not even know. It doesn't have to be sexual. Because what happens is women have two tubes, left and right. The air can come from any one of them, so we don't know. But what we know for a fact is the blockage does not lead to inflammation. Let me say that again. If it leads to inflammation, then things like garlic, ginger will help. It does not. It's a structural problem, and it can happen to anybody. And that's why there is science. We can bypass it. You do IUI. You get your man and your sperm and everything, they finalize it, and then we bypass that. Because we cannot remove that tube. Right? Because even in IVF, your best chance with IVF is 33%. You have a better chance having sex with your man is 50%. Sure you understand? And then don't go with ovulation calendar, please. All you need to do is tell your man when you start your period. If you tell me, baby, come home, I'm ovulating today, my body shuts down. It's not a machine like that. Tell me when you start your period. A man that is in tune, we know it will count 10 days. We go with ovulation window, not ovulation day. The ovulation window is day 10, 11, 12, 13. One of these 4 days, the man will score. Make sure you are wet. His own sperm will survive 3-4 days. So he doesn't even have to be with you all those 4 days. He can be with you day 10 and day 12. Trust me, he will score.
Good day, sir. I have an issue with weak ejaculation. So most times, a particular girl was complaining, and she has stopped coming for sex because of that. So I want to know the causes and what could trigger it.
No. So,
please, we're trying to solve problems here, not laugh. Please, let's.
When the study about the 21 ejaculations came out, that was showing the benefit about prostate and cardiovascular issue, the part that they did not really, we later broke it down, is that, look, your blood vessels in your body are different sizes. So by the time a man doesn't wake up in the morning with morning wood, is within 2 to 10 years of a heart attack. That's not Dr. Abassi. Because that tells you that his body parts are already clogging up. So a man you see the girl of your dream, the girl that you send her transport fare and she shows up and you're already turned on. But you only got up a little bit and you closed down. That tells you that some of those blood vessels are down. But there is a solution for that. You come into the clinic, we take care of it. And it doesn't have to be heritage. You can go anywhere. Just let them know what's going on. It's fixable.
So that means so there's blood clots in certain places that can be
unbroken. Yes.
There. Okay. Where's the other mic? Go ahead. Go ahead, Rachel.
Thank you.
Hope we're learning something, guys.
Thank you very much, Doctor. I almost tripped because of all the things you've been saying. I have a concern, Doctor.
Yes.
How true is it that women and men that are way or far above 40, they are late 40s and 50s, have a tendency of giving birth to autistic children? How true is this?
So this is, because the scientific world, the tent is big enough for multiple opinions. Okay. But what we are trying to narrow down is it has to be something that we can prove over and over. If not, we're going to stereotype.
Okay.
Listen to me. There are younger women giving birth to autistic and Down syndrome more than older women. But they will not tell you that. And part of it is because of shaming, age shaming and all that. So yes, we still recommend the younger, the better. An older man, his sperm is not going to move as fast as a younger guy. The same thing with a younger girl. A younger girl, remember, she has all her eggs. And when she starts menstruating, she's losing the most quality ones. What do I mean by quality ones? The older a girl gets, all the things she has eaten, all the environmental toxins she's been exposed to, it will find a way to the eggs. So the younger, the better. Even though the data does not support that older women will give you autistic or anything. Remember the average age. So if you're an older woman, do you necessarily have to marry a guy your age? There are some young men who are looking for you.
So you're better off with a younger man?
Yeah. Because the average is less compared to marrying another 40-year-old man.
So young, I like that data. So a young 40-something-year-old can say, okay, let me find a 22-year-old.
Absolutely, 25-year-old guy.
25-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. We have to wrap up. Okay, Felicia, what do you want? Okay, I have a call. Okay, go ahead.
So, what I'm bothered about is you said when a lady clock 35, the egg has decreased. So, is there no chances for that kind, a lady of 40 from her 40s of having a child again, or is he going to be?
No. It's just that the chances are less. So if we assume hypothetically that every female was given 1 million eggs by Baba God, by the time she starts her menses, she's losing 1 or 2 every month. So by the time she gets to age 33, 34, 35, we've actually done the study. She's left with only 33% of those eggs. And they're not the strongest. She can still get pregnant. We know they do get pregnant, but her chances are less compared to if she had done it 10 years earlier.
Okay. Let's wrap it up now.
Okay, so my question is, does ulcer, like a woman who has ulcer, does it affect fertility? And the second question is, you said if a woman is not wet, and that's most likely the sperm would die. Okay, so my question is, can a lube, like gel, can it replace woman wetness?
Okay. Excellent question. So there are 3 types of lube. There is the water-based lube. That's the best because that's the one closest to what your body is producing. There is the sugar-based. That can cause infection. There is the oil-based. The oil-based is the worst because of viscosity. It will not allow the sperm to swim faster. So go with water-based lube if that's your problem.
Okay. And the ulcer question?
Yeah, ulcer has no correlation with it. Yes.
Okay. All right. I think we can wrap it up here. Well, my own final questions. You have a question? Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much. Okay, you've answered one of my questions when you talked about a girl starting her period about 15 or something, because I started mine at that age, thereabout, and I have a girl child, and I've been praying that, oh, Mom, don't start now, because she's a cute girl, and I've been wondering where would I even place the sanitary pad, something. So the second question is, when you talked about eating swallow at night, does it really affect the younger? I have teenagers. Do you think I should stop giving them swallow after 6 p.m.?
So my recommendation, and if you've seen some of my videos, I said swallow should be cut off at 2:30 p.m. The reason is it takes an average. Honestly.
I'll call them Bowie. Don't be us, they talk to. 2:30 p.m. Ah. It's not, that's for your Igbo patients.
No.
Not for Nigerian patients.
No, let's pay attention to something.
Pay attention, okay.
When you eat swallow, if we're being honest, most of us, 15, 20 minutes after eating swallow, we're falling asleep. Why?
Because we've gauged.
That tells you that's too much stress on your body. It has diverted all the blood flow from your brain. The reason you fell asleep is your brain is looking for oxygen.
You're kidding.
So your brain forces you to sleep so it can get the oxygen back.
You're kidding.
I'm being honest with you.
Information. Oh my goodness.
So when we think so, it's not good for us.
Oh my God, I have never been told that in my life.
Yes, that's
so the brain is starving.
It's starving of oxygen.
And
it's forcing you to sleep so it can get its oxygen back.
Do you get it? So when daddy Beji, you think I got what he gauge, you're not gonna sleep. He has killing himself. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think that's profound. Yeah. Okay, so my own final question, we have to wrap it up. My final question to you is, especially for men.
Yes.
A lot of men find it difficult to admit when they have problems. They have erectile dysfunction, they are having issues with low sperm count, and the women have tried to get their women. Since you're a doctor for men, what is the best way, or how do we get men to actually say, okay, come and see a doctor?
No, let the truth be told, men were full of ego, so the problem is ego, honestly. So 87% of the men who come to my clinic does not want their wife to know they're coming. Because they think it will take away from that look that, they think you are now using enhancement. But the truth be told, men, we need to get out of our shell. There is no need, there's no shame about this thing. It's a global problem. The older we get, it's going to affect us. The sooner we talk to each other about this, because we need to have that conversation. Honestly, I give example all the time. If I call my brothers and I say I'm coming to Lagos to open the clinic, they will give me the best advice, but they're not going to ask me about my bedroom performance. They think it's a taboo. They will not talk about it. But I need them to tell me, because they may have experienced some of the things I'm experiencing. And then they can do a brotherhood thing and say, look, Aburo, bye-bye, don't worry about that. Okay? Because we need that. Information is key.
Thank you very much. I think we can wrap up. So, Dr. Abassi, can I make a request?
Yes.
The gentleman that needs your service, that says he has low sperm count, can you see him for us?
Absolutely.
So, we'll set you up an appointment to go and see Dr. Abassi to get you sorted. Thank you so much, sir.
The pleasure.
Pleasure having you. So, usually on our show, we have a company, Cyfax. Cyfax Group sends us some money to support our audience. So we'd like you to help us pick some people here, because I think we have just about 200,000 naira from Cyfax. And we're going to give 4 people to help support your business, 50,000 naira each. Because on the show, but before you even go there, somebody here won land at the Game of Money conference. Please stand up. You know, the beautiful thing about the show is that we're starting a community to give back. So one of my friends, talking about Kodigi, had a conference recently, the Game of Money conference. And then the Joy Tribe, there were about 12 or so of you. I mean, 15 of you, please stand up. Look at that went. They all went, you know, and there was a game. And then she won a land. Fantastic. Please give her a round of applause. You can have your seat. Madam, how do you feel? What happened that day?
Joy.
Landlady.
From inside.
I
can't express it. I wasn't expecting it.
Thank you so much.
I wasn't expecting it.
I heard you got me gifts.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Thank you too, Madam Mo.
Yeah, thank God. Please have your seat. And there's one more person. One of our celebrities sent you the money. Where are you? She didn't come today. Okay, so one of our celebrities was able to send her some money. I want to just celebrate and thank them for their work. Thank you so much. So, sir, help us pick 4 people that we're going to give 50,000 naira. We're not sure. These are businesses. So we have a database of all our audience.
Okay.
So we put some of their numbers here. So we'll find out what they do, and then we'll see if we can support them. So just pick a number.
So I'm going to pick extra 6 that I will send you the money.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So let us read what's in there. Let's see. Let's see. Your glasses.
Hey.
Okay, Victoria Olufunke sells chin chin, popcorn, and other snacks. Where are you? So we'll give you 50,000 naira to support your business. Okay?
This one doesn't have anything.
This one is blank. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I guess. All right. Let's set this one and let us see. We only have 4 numbers here. Okay, so let us. It says Olasunkade Zainab. She's a hairstylist, sells attachments and hair products. Where are you? So we'll give you 50,000 naira from Cyfax. Cyfax, if you can get their logo up, I'll be really grateful. Talk to thank them because they're going to be watching the show later. Fade Kemi Oluwaseun is a health supplement and healthcare product. What kind of products do you sell? Is it sex therapies you sell? What kind of product? Something like that. Maybe you should meet Oga. Maybe he can sell some of your products through him. But thank you. So we'll give you 50,000 naira from Cyfax. And then let's see.
Atinushola.
Thank you. Atinushola sells healthy drinks, Zobo, Tiger Nut, and other. Where are you? Oh. So we'll give you 50,000 naira from Cyfax to support your business. Okay, and let's see. I can't read. Okay, we'll pick the extra 6. So the other 6 that are from Oga, we'll pick them and you let us know how you can support them. Thank you so much. That's all we can take on today's show. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
One more time. Ghana girls, she want marry me. Yeah. I hope this is a pretty the one to go along the sweet one to sit on. Baby girl, say, nobody love you now. I feel that on top your body. Only on your body. That girl want to call out, somebody make it call. The way she the wine, no, I see fire for my body.
Election process for the ESCO members of the Joy Tribe. Out of 400 members, 36 showed interest in leadership positions. We decided no one will be hand-selected. We have to do proper elections. So we're going to be having elections. Last week we did socials and treasurer candidates. Today we'll be doing the secretary candidates. Are you ready, guys? Yes. So we begin with our first secretary candidate for today, Onokoya Christiana Mayoko. You'll have 1 minute. Where's the microphone? Where's the microphone? Where's the Nokoya?
A video.
Oh, it's a video. Oh, play it. Let's.
To stand before you today to contest for the position of secretary. Secretary is not just by writing or keeping records. A secretary is the backbone of organization, communication, and accountability. I'm here to dedicate myself to you all as a member of the group, that to give you peaceful and respectful journey of my secretary in the group, and to be honest to everyone in the group, and to communicate effectively to everyone in the group, and to lead according to what I am aspire for, and to give you all the necessary communication you needed as a group member. May God help me.
Thank you very much, Christiana. So that's Christiana. Next person is David Oluleke. I know. Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will start my manifesto this afternoon by laying emphasis on what is most important about secretarial role, which is communication. And coincidentally, we had a guest that got us well informed today, because with communication comes information, and when people are well informed, then your life is illuminated, or you'll illuminate the world. So my name is David Oluleke, I know, aka MC Pedi, aka Baba Sharon. So I'm here this afternoon to declare my intentions, motives, and views about being the agent of the communication link in this very vibrant Joy Tribe. Ensuring the welfare, sanity, and sanctity of the community, and articulating such also with the ultimate objective of the MAB studio management, which is to be intentional about the community and making it, a real family. So I chose the secretarial role this morning in the community at the expense of the presidency, vice presidency, and all whatnot, because I am an administrative professional who understands the concept of communication, who knows how to sorry. So I am an administrative professional who knows how to keep manifestos, how to schedule appointments, and how to keep proper record detail. Okay. So, sorry. Try to mix, okay. So who knows how to manage correspondence, schedule appointments, and keep records in order to ensure the smooth running of an organization, and of course, in this case, the Joy Tribe community. The concept of keeping notes cannot be overemphasized, because documentation gives credibility and strength to whatever decisions made at the boardroom, making missions possible to attaining stipulated aims, goals, and objectives. And I want to say this: without communication, it is very, very possible for one to be hungry in the kitchen. I mean, you can imagine somebody taking a stroll to the chef to get trained on how to prepare a meal, but if records are not being kept, the person gets back to the kitchen, even with the required groceries, but because he or she does not know how to mix it up, may still be hungry in the kitchen. And of course, there can be committee without commitment, and when that happens, it is catastrophic,
Right. Thank you
and it's tantamount to an investigate for school. Finally,
time is up.
Time is up. Okay, so I stop here. Secretarial roles, that's what I like to do. That's what I do. That's what I'm made to do. All right.
All right, let's have Mercy. Are you okay? Mercy, are you here? She's not here. Okay. Let's have Amajori Onye.
Good morning, members of the amazing.
Oh, you recorded, but you're here. She's here.
My
She's
name
here.
is.
Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ama Jorishe Oneyo. You can call me Ama. I'm a professional radio broadcast journalist and voice-over artist. It's a privilege to stand out before you today to campaign for the position of a secretary for our vibrant community. My aspiration to serve as secretary stems from more than just a passion for documentation. It is rooted in commitment to capturing the vital details and evolving needs of the Joy Tribe. In a rapidly growing community, precision in communication and record keeping is the backbone of progress. While I'm often observed as a quiet individual, that trait is my greatest strength. I am a listener. I am dedicated to ensuring that every contribution is heard, from the most vocal members to those with quieter perspective, regardless of tribe, religion, or background. I'm here to represent and support everyone to ensure that our tribe stays ahead of the curve, and I intend to leverage my experiences in AI. AI is transforming the world and professional landscapes, and I will utilize these modern tools to streamline our administrative processes, ensuring that our documentation is not only accurate, but also highly efficient. I'm ready to work, ready to deliver, and ready to serve. Vote for me, and let's experience a new era of efficiency. Together, we'll take the Joy Tribe to the global stage.
Thank you. Let's go to Joshua Abundance. Joshua, go ahead, sir.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joshua Abundance. With several years of diligence in record keeping for well-known companies, I desire to take the post of a secretary. In my time as a secretary, I will keep your records and then deliver them when needed. I'll pass information for awareness and then strategize with different administrators for growth and development, because it's important that we grow. And orderliness is one thing that we have to put into place. So when I say Joy Tribe, you say we advance. Joy Tribe? Joy Tribe? Thank you.
Adeshokwe Sadiq. He's not here. Oh, video. Okay.
Of Secretary of the Tribe, which I believe this role is more than just writing minutes. It's about keeping our tribe informed, organized, and connected. If elected, my focus will be on three main things. First, clear and consistent communication, so every member knows what happens and feel included. Second thing is proper record keeping. Ensure our meeting and decision were documented and easy to access. Thirdly, timely updates and reminders so no one misses important events or information. Where I'm responsible, details-oriented, and committed to serve with dedication. I will work closely with the team to make sure everything runs smoothly. If you give me this opportunity, I promise to serve with integrity and help Joy Tribe more organized and united. So, nǹkan tí mo ń sọ ni pé ẹ̀yin fún ẹ̀yin màmá wa, orúkọ mi Adéṣọpẹ́ Sodiq, mo lè ń lọ fún ipò akọ̀wé nínú Joy Tribe. So, mo ń rọ̀ wá, mo ń ṣàtúntò rọ̀ wá pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dìbò fún èmi ọmọ yín. So, gbogbo Joy Tribe kò sí ẹni tí a ní carry along nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Bóyá ẹni big phone ni o, ẹni small phone ni o, bóyá ilé wà online, lè sí online, gbogbo wa pátápátá ẹ̀yin màmá wa lè máa mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Joy Tribe. So mo ń rọ̀ yín, ìbò tẹ́ bá dì fún èmi ọmọ yín, ìbò àlàáfíà ni, ìbò ayọ̀ ni. So mo ń rọ̀ yín, mo ń bẹ̀ yín, tó bá di ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ la máa dìbò. Ẹ dìbò fún èmi ọmọ yín Adéṣọpẹ́ Sodiq láti rí pé Joy Tribe wa yìí ó gòkè, ó lọ síwájú, ó wà organized dáadáa ju bá a ṣe fẹ́ lọ. So mo dẹ̀ ń ṣèlérí fún yín pé mi ò ní já yín kulẹ̀, lágbára Ọlọ́run mi ò ní já yín kulẹ̀. So lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí orúkọ mi ní Adéṣọpẹ́ Sodiq. Màmá ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run, ìbò yín fún mi ó máa jẹ́ ìbò ìrọ̀rùn. Joy Tribe ní bàjẹ́ o, Morayo Show ní bàjẹ́ o, gbogbo wa ayọ̀ láti máa parí ọdún yìí lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Thank you so much. So, let's give it up for all the candidates. Again, I'm very impressed that you guys took out time, to really prepare for this. It's important. It's our first ESCO. And they're going to set the precedents for other ESCOs. So it's important that these first people get it right. So we've seen all the candidates. It's left to you. If you like, vote for popularity. If you like, vote for competence. If you like, vote for, I like this, is a boy, is a man, is a girl, is light, is yellow, is pink. That's your business. The ball is in your court. I would only accept the people with the most votes. just to also show and teach INEC that regardless, you might say, this person he's more qualified. It's who they vote for. So please campaign, talk to each other, lobby, appeal, meet people, because leadership is about how do you convince other people to believe in you. So it's one thing to look good, sound good, but it's another thing to get people, to carry them along. It's okay, we are working together. So it's not about English, it's not about Yoruba, it's not about you go and get all these. It's who is able to get people. So please lobby and get the votes. We have just one more position left, presidential. No, it's only presidential. It's whoever number 2 becomes vice president. So it's presidential we're having. So we only have one. I think we'll do that tomorrow. We have 11 candidates. It's a lot of people. So we'll do it after the show also, because we have a very packed tomorrow's show. In fact, tomorrow's show is very packed. Should I tell them what we're having tomorrow? Producer, I shouldn't tell them. Tomorrow's show is packed. You don't want to miss tomorrow's show. It's going to be a good show. Eh? Oh, that's true. Oh. But we can take about 30. They are only bringing 50 people. We can take some. Want to pick your own people. Please. Wait, calm down. Listen, this is Joy Tribe. Please respect Joy Tribe. So we have a guest bringing their people. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how many position we have left. So we'll have some seats left. So we'll find out from the managers how many you have seats left. You inform them in the group. So who can come tomorrow, okay? So we'll confirm, because sometimes somebody say, I'll bring 20 people and they only bring 5. Or I'll bring 50 people and they only bring 20. So we're not sure. So they said they'll bring a amount of people. We don't know. So we'll put you on standby. So Mayowa or Sheyi will let you know based on what the person brings. And so we'll confirm it. So be on standby. By tonight, they'll give you to let you know how many people. But tomorrow's show should be an interesting show. Thank you so much. Somebody was asking me that what's going to be happening with the Joy Tribe. So there are 2 communities. There's Joy Tribe and there's going to be one called the Media Mastermind. Those are one that want training on media. So that's a different community. But members of the Joy Tribe too, if you're interested in media, the Mastermind one is paid for. It's not free. That one is for people who want to learn. We'll do master class. We'll have specific meetings and training over a period. It's paid for. It's not free. Joy Tribe is free. You just come in. As long as you're a member, you come to the show, I think 3 times. Once you show up 3 times, you're automatically a member of Joy Tribe. And then, so we'll have picnics, activities. We'll try to see if we can get people to support us. And the most important thing about Joy Tribe is that we want to support each other. We want to say, in this group, they came, and then we started building and helping, contacting people, linking. You can start a cooperative. How do we support? Let's be a proper community. Let's have ideas. That's why it's important you put correct ESCO that will do the work. That will not come and we need people that will do the work. So get your ESCO to be right so that we have the right people and have good ideas and build a whole community that we can all be proud of. Okay? Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. God bless you. See you again next time. Love you too. Love you too. Love you too.
They say I'm crazy.